What's up, guys? Welcome back to another unboxing Wednesday video. And guess what we're unboxing today?
Sideshow Loki.
Premium format too. Look at him. All right, so like we did with the Angels, we did a little unboxing video of us kind of taking it out of the box, voiceovering it so you see the process. So we're going to show that to you now, and then we're going to come back and talk to you after. So enjoy. All right, everyone, welcome back. This is Loki. Cool box. I like him. All right, so thank goodness Sideshow uses straps instead of tape now because it's so much easier to open these boxes. So let's go ahead and get this bad boy out of here. Also, it's wrapped in paper. A little bit weird. Usually it's not paper, but it's okay. I do like that his little foot's sticking out. Look at that. We got the trident. We got the horns. Yeah, let's get him out. Let's see what we got. So this is his throne. The gold is really nice. Also, it's not super heavy, which is cool. Look at the little snake in the back. I think that's awesome. We're going to go ahead and pull this guy out. Yep, there we go. Look at him. Pretty nice, pretty nice. I like the detailing in it. And then we're going to show you the side here. And the bottom. Look, we've got the snake. All the gold with the Loki on it. Premium format. Oh, guess what number it is? That's right. It's number 27. We got an early one on this guy. So a lot of detail in him. And then here is the back. Again, kind of like the bottom, kind of like the box also. And the side. So the whole thing is very detailed. Here's Loki's body. He's got the fur. He's got the magnet in his butt. He's got little... Oh, this is rubber, by the way. This is not actually built on. So not all of his body is solid. There's some rubber elements on it. Even the detail on the bottom of his shoes. And here's the little helmet that you put under his foot. Then it's also plastic. And his arm. And his painted nails, because Loki slays. We know that. I like the little buttons, little detail. Let's go ahead and snap these guys in there. So first, magnet on this helmet. It's you gotta kind of twist it, figure out how it goes. We struggled with it a little bit, but eventually we got it. Little flimsy, so be careful. And we're gonna set this guy right on top with his butt magnet. And yeah, his foot balances on there very nice. Make sure you push him all the way to the back too. Here's the Mjolnir with the engraving on it of Thor's little rules that he has, plus the handle. Pretty nice, pretty nice. And the trident, which is also plastic. But it's okay because it doesn't make it super heavy. And also his hand, again, painted nails. Be careful with these fingers, guys. They're very flimsy, so when you put the hammer on his hands, be careful. That's how it's going to fit on there. So careful, like I said. Now let's go ahead and put the trident in the hand. Always put the prop in first before you snap it on the statue, because you never know that it's not going to go in there. And here we have his head with the giant horns. Look at all that detail. It looks very nice. And it's just going to snap right in there. And he's going to look directly at the ground. But look how cool he looks. That's such a good face sculpt. It's very comic book Loki. So this is him all together. You can see it's very well put together. The color's really nice. I think he looks pretty cool. Look at that. The snake on top really ties it all together. I love it. All right, so that was our Loki unboxing. Obviously, we have him back here. Look at him. Look how nice he looks. What do you think?
I think it looks great. It's a little more fragile than I thought. There are pieces that bend and some pieces that don't. There's some plastic incorporated with polystone, so everything's not polystone. But there's magnets inside of it, but it does, you don't have a peg where it's pegged into the base. It's a magnetized base. So you really got to make sure that you're pushing him like all the way back. Now it looks fantastic.
Yes.
I mean, the base is great. The helmet, you got Mjolnir, you got the inscription on Thor's hammer.
It's very detailed.
You got the classic horns. You got the face. I think it looks really, really amazing. I will say a couple of things that I don't like, if I'm just being totally honest. Now, we're going to keep it because I think it's amazing.
Yeah.
Not sending it back or anything. But the fingers are very fragile, so be very, very careful with your fingers, because you do have a couple that are kind of off by itself. I can't tell if they're like pieced on after the glove or if they were sculpted. I have a feeling that they're going to be inserted after the glove, so they may be a little more flimsy. Also be careful with that.
I'll say with that, the hand that Mjolnir goes in is the one that you should really be worried about, because he's kind of like this.
Yeah, he's got some fingers.
So all the fingers are kind of by themselves. So if you accidentally hit it on anything, or you're trying to put the hammer in, those fingers are gone. Yeah. They're gone.
I tried to play around with actually looping the strap onto the fingers, and I was really uncomfortable with the way it was looking. So the way we have it is just kind of laid over. Yeah. So it's not really, even though it looks like it's a grip, because like with his trident, there is a gap
that you
slide, but it's a closed gap. So you slide it all the way through. But for the Mjolnir, it's not.
No.
So you would, and it's got like a little opening on the hammer, so you would think that maybe you could kind of slide it in there.
But it's kind of scary.
But yeah, I'm not sure, and you can't really tell the way it is.
No, it's very cool though. I like it. The one thing that I have a problem with is how he's so bent over. It almost has where he's looking down at the ground rather than like forward, and that's a little aggravating when you're looking at him and he's like this.
Yeah. So if you have a place where you can put him up high,
that would be
I think he would really excel with him being up high, because he does kind of look down. You kind of
like
see
right here. I mean, his angle is like straight to the floor.
He's checking out my booty.
Yeah, exactly. So if you could put him on a shelf where he's a little bit higher, and he might actually be looking
down
forward, right? Yeah. Rather than straight to the floor, because that's what he's doing right now.
If you have shelving, and most people do, if you have him high, that would be ideal. And if low, probably not. I mean, you can really see his horns, but you can't really see his face.
Yeah, which is, I mean, I think the face sculpt is so good. I don't know why you wouldn't want to see the face. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I really like this one. I love Loki. Mm-hmm. So getting a classic, the throne is cool. There's so much detail on it. I mean, all of it's so cool to see, and the face looks good, the horns look good, everything looks good. My only problem is that he's looking straight to the floor.
Yeah.
That's it.
And I don't like that it's not Tom Hiddleston.
I do too.
It's
comic Loki, you know?
Now Sideshow does have an exclusive where you have like the other version, kind of the more modern version with the smaller helmet. But for me, if you're thinking Loki, you're thinking
the big horns,
big giant horns. So even if I didn't get that one, but even if I did, I would still wear this one.
Yeah.
That other one just kind of looks like it almost looks like movieized Loki.
Yeah.
And I don't really want that. I want the classic Loki.
Yeah, but I think he looks really good. I would recommend, if you can find one, get one. If you got one, tell us if you like it, or if you don't like it.
So throne pieces usually go for a premium. This one was not too bad price-wise, especially if you just get the collector's edition. It's only, and the collector's edition is only $500. So I feel like that's a pretty good value. I think it's a pretty popular character that's not overdone, especially one in a throne.
Right.
So I think it would hold its value pretty well.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's going to be in our collection somewhere. But I feel like we may move it from here, and I might put it downstairs where I do have more space high.
Because
so
he's kind of being pervy right now. And I don't know if I like that. Because it's kind of weird.
He likes some dump truck.
Apparently. Because that thing is... It is kind of disappointing because, like, when you take the pictures, it looks like he's kind of sitting up more.
Yeah.
But I get it. He's more laid back. You know, he's just hanging out. But he's also so slouched over, and that's so aggravating. Yeah. He's a little too slouched over.
The way he has, his eyes are totally looking down on that. So,
but other than that, love it. I think it's great. Yeah, let us know. Do you like it? Do you think it's cool? Did you get one?
Yeah. The base is not overly heavy. Mm-hmm. I think that one big solid piece, it does feel like it's probably hollowed out for most of the top part, so it's not that heavy. I don't like that you don't have like a peg in the butt. I would feel better if you could actually like connect him to the throne and not just with magnets. But to be fair, I have the big giant death dealer, and he's connected by magnets too.
Right.
So it's not uncommon. It just be really careful that it's not in a high traffic area, because you do not want to bump it and have the whole body fall off the base.
Well, right. It's very flimsy on there. Like, it looks great when it's on there, but to get it, if you don't push him all the way back, there is a high chance of like him falling off.
Even when we were trying to put the helmet on at the bottom, as I was adjusting the helmet,
and he started sliding.
And he started sliding. So put the helmet on first.
Yes.
Get that situated, and then put the body, and then push the body back as far as it will go.
So that is a disclaimer. If you have pets, if you have kids, if you have anything, put it where nobody can reach it, because this thing will go sliding off the chair. And that is the last thing you want, is for him to fall off. If you live
in a high earthquake area, this may not be the piece.
Exactly.
This may not be the piece to get, because I would be very, very nervous.
It's very gentle.
You got to put some kind of
a belt on him.
Put a seatbelt on him.
That's what he needs. Loki needs a seatbelt because he's going to fall off. So yeah, I mean, overall, I think he's pretty good.
It looks great.
No complaints other than slouchy Loki. But other than that,
all right.
I like him.
Okay. Well, thank you for joining us.
Yes.
We're going to come back and tell us what you think about it in the comments. And next week, we'll have another unboxing.